What up, folks? It's your boy Trails, and we back with another one. And make sure you, one, hit that like, two, hit that subscribe. And we got some Grammy red carpet drama to go back and take a look at, analyze, break down, as we say. And the situation occurred with AP reporters and Babyface, and it shows a lack of decorum and definitely a lack of professionalism. And first and foremost, we're going to go through, let the video play, then we'll go back, break it down, then we'll go ahead and let a news article from The Independent play about the situation, and then read the comments to take it from there. All right, without further ado, here's the video in the situation that I bring up.
Talk to you about just the rise of women in R&B and the way they were really at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell, Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hello, how's it going, Chappell? Hello. Talk to you.
What did you see? I saw multiple situations. For one, all right, when we take it back, here's Miss Christopheria right here. If you notice, follow her eyes, her body language this whole time. She's scanning people. There's also this dude back here who's like tapping. I don't know if that's like signals for them to, do certain things. First, he's gonna tap her in the back twice. Then he's gonna tap her in the back twice, which gives her that delayed response of the jerking she did. All right, let's go ahead and watch that part.
About just the rise of women in R&B and the way they were really
See his arm? Double tap.
at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre.
See, the two-arm double tap. That must mean like pay attention, because beforehand you can see her looking around. She's not even giving him the respect.
A fusion. We're seeing people
Look at her.
blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think
And that's the delayed response from the double tap.
Wow.
yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell.
You guys.
All right, we got to go back, because there's also a part where she notices Chappell, and then she
And the way they
does
were
the
really
jiggle.
at
Watch.
the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a
Here's Chappell coming up right here.
fusion? We're
Boom.
seeing people
See that double look? Oh, see, she notices. She could tell by the hair who it is. Look at her. She's fully engaged in what's going on over here and all through here, but not right here. She's trying. I mean, she don't get any credit either, because she asked the question, and then as soon as Chappell came through, quickly hurry up and blew it off too. So she didn't care either. So I don't want this to make it look like it was just Krista's fault as well. I don't like all three of these people. All right, let's go ahead and boom. She recognizes her.
blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell.
See? She never paid attention to the conversation. See that?
Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
See that? So disrespectful.
Hello, how's it going?
And another part I want to show you, if you didn't get. Watch the dude in the back. You can see his teeth.
Chappell, Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go do
See, he's all smiling. You see that? You'll see.
that.
He's all smiling and giggly, giggity, giggity goo. So he's just as compromised in the situation as them as far as the blatant disrespect for Mr. Babyface here, who actually was trying to give them an answer to a question that they asked, to a situation that they engaged and created. That's where the disrespect come from. See, he's all happy. Ooh, he loves.
Talk to you about just the rise of women.
Yeah, see that? Look, I'm gonna show you because I don't want people to be like, "Oh, she was paying
In
attention."
R&B, and
She
the way
was
they were
not.
really talk to you
She was not paying attention. Watch her.
about just the rise of
She's over here looking over there.
women in R&B, and the way
See that? And now she's over here looking over here.
they were really at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Did you see him when she did that?
Blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell, Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
And shout out to Babyface for having the ultimate respect in that situation. He could have blew it out of proportion, wigged out, but he kept his composure like an OG and held it down in the midst of groupies with a microphone, because all they cared about was getting an exclusive with the runner-up or some new fresh artist. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. We got to go back. You got to go all the way back to the beginning of the day. Let's take a look at this.
My lovely co-host. Introduce yourself.
Hello, Krista Fourier.
Gary Gerard Hamilton.
Who are you most excited to chat
Look out, looking like Umar Johnson, long lost son.
with?
I think a lot of the artists that are nominated for Best New Artist, so Sabrina,
The best new artist. You see what I'm saying?
Teddy, Doechii, I think that new artists have had a big year, so I'm excited to talk to them.
Ooh, how about you, Krista?
Well, I have been standing Miley since the early aughts, so obviously if she talks, I will be very happy about it, but I'm not holding my breath.
We hope Krista gets that Miley moment. I think for me, probably Doechii. I have to agree with Gary. Chappell Roan, maybe.
Oh, that's good.
That would be a fun one. And listen, I don't think he'll talk either, but Kendrick. Kendrick
Well,
Kendrick gets that Miley moment. I think for me, probably Doechii. I have to agree with Gary. Chappell Roan, maybe.
Oh, that's good.
That would be a fun one. And
You hear? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, this is earlier before the red carpet situation here. So their focus is trying their hardest to get one of those best new artists running up.
I don't think he'll talk either, but Kendrick.
Well, let's throw out Beyonce too.
Beyonce.
I know, we're
Why
just
not?
Why not?
manifesting over
All of
here.
the above. Tune into our red carpet show. It's going to be here live on YouTube with the Associated Press, and we'll see you all Sunday. Hey guys.
It's ridiculous, right? All right, let's go ahead and this article here from The Independent. Grammy red carpet disrespected Babyface forces apology after reporters interview Chappell Roan. Oh, wait. We got to go back because there was an apology that she came out with, too. I want you to see this.
Interrupting Babyface earlier, but first I want
Let me know how genuine this apology for what she did was.
I wanted to say that I'm really sorry about interrupting Babyface earlier. Chappell Roan had come up, and there was a lot of commotion, as there is on these carpets. But I'm a big Babyface fan, and as are we all, and so I just wanted to say that.
2 seconds earlier.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell, Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go through that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hello, how's it going, Chappell? Hello.
Good.
How are you?
Oh my gosh. But first I wanted to say that I'm really sorry about interrupting Babyface earlier. Chappell Roan had come up, and there was a lot of Babyface earlier.
Hear her excuse.
Chappell Roan had come up, and there was a lot of commotion, as there is on these carpets.
There was no commotion. Chappell Roan was actually about to walk away, and that's why she shouted her out.
Women in
Watch.
R&B and the way they were really at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're
this.
seeing people blend
Go
the
into it.
genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell, Chappell.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah, you see that? And then also, her handler here. Who that? Her handler here breaks it down for her to stand right here and wait for the interview. So it wasn't like they had to rush Babyface or anything. Watch. Look at her. See that? She notices him. She sees the AP. Watch her. Watch what she says to Chappell.
Hip hop and rock as well.
Oh, wait right here. You see that?
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell.
Yeah, she said, oh, them. Oh. So, it wasn't like they were going to lose. They could have let the man answer the question and been like, okay, we got Chappell behind you. Thank you, Babyface, etc.
Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go through that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't like Chappell was even trying to be disrespectful or anything. She would have sat there and waited. She was chilling. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even notice him at first. The handler did. She's a new artist. Of course, she's going to wait for them if they're the news aggregate. So they didn't have... It wasn't like, hey, we got to get rid of you now or we'll lose her. You know what I'm saying? It was... They didn't care. They wanted the scoop so bad.
Hello.
Look at him.
Hello, Chappell. Hello. Talk to you about just the rock.
It's so disrespectful to Babyface. All right, let's let this article go ahead and quickly go through this so we can get some of these comments in.
Associated Press reporters Leslie Ambrose and Krista Fourier apologized on air after cutting off Grammy-winning producer Kenneth Babyface Edmonds in order to talk to pop star Chappell Roan on the red carpet at the 2025 Grammys. The awkward moment was widely criticized on social media by fans, including Grammy winner Dionne Warwick, who posted a clip of the incident on X/Twitter with the caption, 13x Grammy Award-winning Kenneth Babyface Edmonds? Am I seeing this correctly? In the footage, Babyface is mid-answer when a reporter spots Roan behind him and shouts out, Chappell, Chappell. Babyface handles the rude moment diplomatically, saying, you guys want to do that? Go do that. He quickly leaves before Roan steps in to be interviewed. Disrespecting THE Babyface while interviewing him is absolutely insane, wrote another X user. Somebody getting fired. Another added, hey, at AP, you need to have a serious conversation with your employees. Cutting off the musical icon who is Babyface and taking his mic abruptly while he was speaking to talk to Chappell Roan is so incredibly disrespectful and rude, especially during Black History Month. The 2025 Grammy Awards are currently underway at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles as the world's biggest stars in pop, rock, and hip-hop gather for a night of celebration and show-stopping performances. Follow live updates from the 2025 Grammy Awards here. Taylor Swift, Beyoncé, Kendrick Lamar, Chappell Roan, and Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, that's all red carpet dribble. But I wanted to go ahead and let that part play and then give you some of the comments, because the comments is the people. Let's see what some of the people are saying. Do they agree with me? Do they agree with the article read? And a lot of other folks that it was disrespectful. Let's see if there's anyone taking Crystal's side. Why is the word disrespect in quotations like subjective? It's truly not in this case. They indeed disrespect this man by yelling over him as he attempted to answer them, then by rudely shutting down the interview to seek attention from Chappell Roan. It's exactly why I stopped watching these shows. There's no respect for the talent or each other. Ooh, one person didn't like that. That was a terrific take, my dearest. I thought the same thing. Oh, so this must have been a top one. Okay, yeah, 107 likes. I watched it, and it was so incredibly disrespectful of one of the reporters. The one in the black dress, Leslie Ambrose, was really into the interview and was being incredibly respectful. The other one, Christopheria, looked like she was drunk and was leaning all over the place. She also loudly yelled Chappell's name while Babyface was giving his answer. The other reporter was embarrassed, and Babyface showed that he was incredibly respectful the entire time. I get it, it's hectic on those carpets, but a little respect goes a long way. That's why Babyface is still relevant to this day. Oh, he got bars. He got class. Not a lot of that around these days. But you still watched it. 12 dislikes, good. Give him 13. They were both disrespectful. Yeah, she was really into the interview, but after Chappell Roan appeared, she seemed interested in interviewing Babyface. These girls need to be trained well how to act. I don't see that. Babyface has been around for a long time and is respectful and gracious to newcomers. He knows most of them won't make it another year. One thing I miss was smooth jazz category. I miss Anita Baker, Tony Braxton, Luther, Sade, and of course Babyface. Romantic, understandable words. They are classy and unforgettable. Love Burno and Gaga too. That host had it full of disrespectful people standing and walking around him. I did not care for any of the political references, jokes, or speeches they gave that attempted to divide us. I don't get it. That was weird. There's always one person who has to stoke the racial fire, commenting about DEI, talking about staying focused on the issue. They cannot help themselves without speaking about politics or taking stabs at the president. Part of the reason people could watch it is supposed to be entertaining, not a soapbox. Yes, the ones who can really sing without loads of bells and whistles on the stage for support. Why do the new acts need all those dancers? That's got to be expensive. Who pays for that? Chappell was complaining about fair wages for musicians, but pays for the most dancers. I think if you want better wages, sell more music, go on concert tours, use less dancers, maybe no dancers. Stand on your own talent and abilities. So this dude taking shots at Chappell, who was Babyface, the king of 80s and 90s R&B, and that's another problem right there. And that's another problem with these reporters, man. And that's why when she came out like, oh, I'm a fan of his, cap. Actually really good. It's both entertaining and soapbox. Yeah, Sade is one of my favorites too. It's all fake now with mad disrespect and not so good music these days. When we're together? Not gonna lie, when you mentioned Sade, I actually miss listening to her music. Normally I would agree with you, but Trump has changed all of that. If you have a public platform, it's almost obligatory to speak out against the idiot felon in charge in our government destroying democracy. We got Carl Cook here. That was my question. No idea who that is. I really don't care. 13-time Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, producer, plus many have basically every other music awards there are. He also happens to be a very nice, polite man. Met him at a boxing match. Who is Matt? Fags. Yeah, who the hell are you, Matt? Who are you? It amazes me how many of these performers still need these awards to affirm who they are. You see veteran performers who really give nothing more to prove, showing up at the events still acting all giddy, but super wealthy. I guess your world could be whatever you want it to be, too. We don't want it to be. Maybe one day I'll get there. So you're complaining about people needing awards for to affirm who they are, but yet that's one of your dreams. No wonder you got ratioed. Stay focused. The issue is the disrespect to a legend. I don't think this post was about affirmation, just basic manners and decorum. Yeah, it's not about you, Paula, you self-absorbed weirdo. Which most of these performers lack. Paula, how many times have we seen old basketball players or old football players attending a game and getting interviewed regarding how the games are played today? There's nothing wrong with past performance athletes showing up at today's award shows and games. Good win. Yep, I agree. It wasn't the performers who lacked decorum. It was the reporters who interrupted their own interview with Babyface to yell out and interview another performer. Chappell Roan. IRL, it's like getting dissed at a network event or party. Someone you're talking to would rather talk to someone else. That's rude no matter what or who your status. Facts. Wow, how disrespectful. It wasn't even a matter of proving anything. They were interviewing him. Did you watch it? You mean like how Taylor Swift wrote and applauded everyone that won that Grammy she was nominated for with a big, genuine look and smile on her face every time? Yep. Yeah, that was kind of childish of them. It was rude regardless of someone's job. They were both rude and you think it's okay. Babyface handled this with respect and dignity. And folks like you want to tear him down. Yep. Of course they do, because that's all they could do. And yeah, what say you in this situation? Am I and like a lot of other people in the comments capping here? Did that lady do nothing wrong? Or do you agree with us? And yeah, something needs to happen. AP needs to hire some new reporters. Hopefully, some actual FBAs. Let's actually get some people from the culture to get the mic for once. That would be great. And then maybe we'll actually get the respect that we seek from our artists. But what say you in this situation? Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments, but please keep it respectful so I can keep it up. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. And like always, deuces.